Hello, welcome to Life Coaching with Ty. You can also call me Coach T. This is a platform where we can discuss anything. There's no judgment. I'm just here to give some guidance and hopefully give you some answers to some questions that you didn't know you needed, or that you know you needed and you just so happen come across it at the right time, at the right moment. I really hope you benefit from this podcast. Yeah. And just tune in. Today's message is not too specific. I was meditating and we're just talking about some things that we just need to stop doing. Okay? So today's message, we're going over what we need to stop doing. And there may be a couple of extras. I don't know if I'm going to throw it in on this episode or not. But long story short is, stop overextending yourself. Okay? Stop repeating yourself to people. They heard you the first time. If you find yourself constantly telling somebody the same things, then you are just draining yourself, because the person heard you the first time. The person heard you the second, third time when they seen the text message. There's no need for you to keep saying the same things. They heard you. If they're not reacting, they just don't want to. Okay? All right? Stop being there for people who's not being there for you. If you don't feel like the connection is equally yoked, it doesn't have to be a marriage. It could be a friendship. It could be a relationship. But if you don't feel that the give and take is equal, then you may want to surround yourself with people who feed your spirit as much as you feed theirs. Because if not, you're just going to end up drained. All right. Stop overthinking. Overthinking is only hurting you. Ask the question, get the answer. Whether you believe the answer or not, that's your business. Just all you can go by is what that person tell you until otherwise is being shown to you or being revealed to you in whichever way. And overthinking clouds your manifestations. Because if you're overthinking, it's some doubt in there. And if you have doubt in the same place, which is your mind, where you're trying to manifest, then it's going to cancel it out. Meaning, like, it may take you longer to get to that goal until you really stop doubting yourself. And that's what overthinking does. Okay? Stop being fearful. I'm not going to say I hate, but some people are just so scary of stuff. Like, it's just, you don't have to be scared of everything. You're not supposed to be scared of anything but God, for real. No other person, no other thing, no other place. Like, that's like a spirit. So, start asking in your affirmations, I am fearless. Stop being fearful. Nothing should bring fear to you. Following that, we have stop believing in limits. That's part of fear. Fear will make you limit yourself because you're scared, or because someone told you this, and because they told you this, you're scared. Stop believing in limits. Just believe in what you want to do and go for it. Not saying it may take a long time. Not saying it might happen overnight. Everybody have their own process. You just got to stick to it. And if it's something you truly love, you're going to continue doing it over a period of time regardless. And eventually it's going to pay off. Stop procrastinating. You're not going to get nothing done by procrastinating. Thinking about it and doing it is two different things. Putting in that effort, you're going to see a result. Thinking about it, you're just going to think about it. Okay? And that just, how do you feel about that? Do that make you happy? Are you satisfied with the way you're going about things? All right? Stop reminiscing on the past. Focus on the present so your future can be in your best interest. I strongly believe that we are in control of our future. I strongly believe that we are in control of our lives. I strongly believe in, faith. I strongly believe in putting in your work. I strongly believe that nothing is a coincidence. So I feel like when you get to that type of understanding, you focus more on what you want and what you need to become a better person, or what you want for your family. Everybody goals are different, but when you understand you can't control, that some things are out of your control, and those things that's out of your control, there's no need worried about them. So you might as well be worried about yourself and what you could do to get you and yours ahead and prepared for whatever is to come. Okay? Stop being naive. Okay? Just stop. The signs are there. Just look. Just open your eyes. Open your eyes, open your ears, listen and see. Your mind ain't playing tricks on you. Your ears, your eyes, none of that. What you see is what you get. And sometimes we don't always see what we want. So we become naive to people behaviors and people patterns and people's negative, the negative sides of people. We could become naive to that when your mind is clouded or when you want something too bad. All right, stop being impatient, okay? You gotta have patience. Everything takes time, okay? It takes time and it takes faith. Being impatient is not gonna get you very far. And sometimes being how people get upset when they not doing the speed limit, somebody get in front of them doing the speed limit. That person could be saving you. You don't know what that person's saving you from. It's not the end of the world. If you late, you was late already before that car even got in front of you. So, yeah, you get my point. Stop repeating the same cycles, okay? Heavy on the stop repeating the same cycles, but let's point out the fact that a lot of us need to learn how to notice the cycle, okay? We need to notice that we've been here before. We have felt these emotions before. We have seen these same things before, okay? You need to be able to notice before you can stop it, okay? And when you do notice, don't be naive. It's going to be different this time. Nah, if history then repeated itself a couple of times, twice, 3 times, then baby, it's going to keep repeating. It's just a lesson for you. It might be a blessing for somebody else, but it's a lesson for you. Okay, stop making excuses. We ain't got no time for excuses in no shape or form, okay? At the end of the day, things got to get done. All we got is time. Literally. All we got is time. Stop settling for less. Stop settling for less that you ask. If you want something, don't settle for anything unless it's what you want. Okay? It's possible. It takes discipline. I'm more than sure what you want is not going to come at a blink of a finger. Or not a blink of a finger. A blink of an eye. But you'll get it eventually if you stay disciplined, stay faithful, to what you believe and what you want. Okay? All right, stop being comfortable. If you're being comfortable, you're not making much progress because you're comfortable. Okay? So if you have goals and you're at a comfortable state, then you need to do something else. You need to find another way to extend yourself. You need to find something else you could do. Find something else you could add to what you already got going on. Because in order for us to grow, in order for us to reach these big goals that we have for ourselves, there's no room for being comfortable. Okay? And stop complaining. Complaining fixes nothing. Okay? Stop complaining. And in fact, instead of complaining, how about for every complaint, you replace that with 3 things that you're grateful for? So if you gonna complain, make sure that you're putting it out as well, what you're grateful for. And you literally should have a million things that you're grateful for. You should easily be able to do 5. For every complaint, you should be able to get 5 things that you're grateful for. Okay? And speaking aloud the things that you're grateful for only benefits you. It definitely benefits you. It comes back around. You just have to, get on your path and get into it to really understand what I'm trying to say to you. Okay? Stop saying yes when you want to say no. No. See how easy? No. 2 letters, 1 syllable. No. Easy. Like if you don't want to do it, then just say no. Okay? No, people don't be happy when you tell them no. Okay, but we're not trying to make them happy. We're doing what's best for us. Okay, if you're tired already, why are you trying to overextend yourself for somebody else on something that they could do themselves? Good question, right? Okay? Stop putting others' needs before your own. How are you going to be the best for everybody else if you're not pouring into you and they're not pouring into you? So who going to do it, right? All right? And like the moral of all of this is, stop doing anything that isn't making you happy. You only get one life. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel free, and that's really the message. That's really it. But I just feel like if you're attracted to this message, then you are just so caring and so emotional and so loving. Whether you show it, whether you wear it on your sleeve, or whether it takes people a while to even get to know that side of you, regardless if you're attracted to this message, then you just gotta start doing what's best for you. It's okay to put yourself first. People will love the best version of you. So, again, do what makes you happy. And thank you guys for tuning in. Blessings to all. Until next time.